and make that the fastest time of the afternoon for the sidecars. From the top, 87, 70, 118, 51, 118, the fastest time of the day so far for the sidecars. 1 minute time of the day so far for the sidecars. 1 minute 33.09. On into race 23, Matt Tyrrell goes in this one, John Halsey goes in this one, Rod Winterburn, Clive Stoneman, and Lee Jones. What was there for Mr. Stoneman? Not quite happy with the alignment of the rut on the start line. Starter says get in there. On the start orders, they're aligned, John Halsey makes the break. John Halsey misses the gear change, he drops back into second place, and they're all touching, they're all doing all sorts of things around that corner, and it's hell for leather as they come out of there. But down the straight they go, problems for the Winterburns, and John Halsey's passenger laying on the side there. The red flag is up, the clerk of the course is not happy. Will he exclude or will it be first Ben Bunchen? So, the rerun of race 23 then, the right-hand sidecars. Everybody hoping for a cleaner break this time. John Halsey, the last man to come to line. Psyching the others out, psyching himself in. Giving his passenger plenty of time to get that kit on and be ready. Jason Glennie, one of the best passengers in the business. Helping waddle the machine in, getting it straight in the rut. He's on, the starter's happy. And away they go. That was a better start, a better gear change for John Halsey as he gets his wheels in front out of that first turn. Matt Tyrrell is right there with him, but John Halsey shuts the door on him as they go down that back straight. It is John Halsey and Jason Glennie that lead. Look at Matt Tyrrell coming in there very fast behind him. Clive Stoneman in third place at the moment, being pressed hard by the Winterburn boys. So John Halsey down in that last race, but not out in this one, apart from out on his own. John Halsey and Jason Glennie coming good this afternoon. As I said earlier, a terrible year last year, and the start of this year hasn't been too kind to them, but they're right in front where they need to be at the moment. Down the straight they come. John Halsey and Jason Glennie, Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. From Clive Stoneman and Rod and Broomfield. Then Rod and Chris Winterburn holding on to fourth. Nicely spaced out as they come round that turn. The last lap flag comes out this time. It's John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. Stoneman, Broomfield and the Winterburn brothers. Ah, there he is. I thought there was one missing. Lee Jones retires on the centre green. Next Dave Steer outfit, very fast machine. Out of the last turn then for the last time, the checkered flag goes, and it goes for John Halsey from Matt Tyrrell, Clive Stoneman and Rod Winterburn. It's 23, a cracking win there for number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. I always think that's a sign of a champion when you can get dusted down in the race, and when it gets rerun you come back out and win it. A sign of a champion, a man that can pick yourself up from anything. The win for 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Second place to 69, Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. Third place, number 57, Clive Stoneman and Rod and Broomfield. And in fourth place, number 48, Rod Winterburn and Chris Winterburn. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.72 seconds. From the top, 13, 69, 57, 48, 1 minute 34.72. Race 24 then, coming to the line. Can Myles, Simmons and Kevin Woodley keep up this unbeaten run? They have 2 from 2 at the moment. Can they make it 3 from 3 here? Well, I guess that Rob Wilson was the man likely to give them the hardest time, but he hasn't had the best of luck so far this afternoon. Let's see what happens here. riders in the line. Starters happy. Off they go, and Rob Wilson stalls it. Problems there for Rob Wilson and Alan Whale. Ian Whale, I knew what I meant. Struggling to get it to go again. Underway now, but he'll have to go something if they want to do anything in this race. Meanwhile, Myles Simmons has had a bit of a gift, hasn't he, in this one? He's out in front and going for it. That's Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley from James Rogers. And like I said, that was Simon Wall in that passenger seat. Down the back straight they go then. There's number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Rob Wilson cruising round, you could say, just for the points, eh? He doesn't know anything but flat out, does he? Number 9, Myles Simmons, Kevin Woodley, James Rogers and Simon Wall in second place. Then the Cossar boys. And bringing up the rear, 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. Last lap flag being made ready then, Myles Simmons. 1 lap from a victory in this one. James Rogers and Simon Wall, a good second place there, piling on the points, and the Cossar boys in third. Valuable points being earned here, and valuable points being taken off of Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. Last turn, last time, checkered flag at the ready. Number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. 3 rides, 3 wins. The Astra Swingfield champion comes good in that one. Race 24 and a win for number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Second place to number 14, James Rogers and Damien James, although I think that was Simon Wall. Third place, 73, Andy and Mark Cossar. And in fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson, Ian Whale. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 34 seconds precisely. 1 minute and 34 seconds precisely. We're going to roll the track, I think. That result again, 9, 14, 73, 24.
I'll be going with race number 25, start of the fourth leg of the 2005's Berks Bonanza. Glenn Phillips, one of the riders, well up in the point scoring. As per programme for race 25, Trevor Banks, Shane Colvin, Daniel Winterton, Glenn Phillips, Richard Smith, Phil Ashcroft, Adrian Rowe and Craig Smith, the riders have come out. This is the chance for the riders to pick up those crucial points to get them into the big A final at the end of the day. Craig Smith on the outside, we've got Shane Colvin coming in next to him, then we got Glenn Phillips coming next to him, then Shane Colvin, then Trevor Banks, then Richard Smith, then Phil Ashcroft going extremely well this afternoon on the inside, Daniel Winterton. They settle in for race 25. And where they go first for this race at this start, Shane Colvin gets into Richard Smith the action, Trevor Banks as well, but it looks like Glenn Phillips at leads in the back straight for the first time. Trevor Banks holds that third place, looking to second place. He moves through on the outside. Richard Smith to move through into that second place position. Shane Colvin holds the following. Somebody may have lost a chain there. Glenn Phillips could have lost a chain coming off that corner. Richard Smith leads him with Trevor Banks in second. Phil Ashcroft in third. Daniel Winter in fourth. It is Glenn Phillips. I'm sure it's a chain up there for Glenn Phillips going into that pits corner. As Smith leads in the back straight once again. It's Banks in second. Ashcroft in third. Winterton gets close in fourth. Looking for that third place, except for Ashcroft, they come off that pits corner through complete lap number 2 then. It's Smith and leads it, then Banks in second, Winterton in third, Ashcroft in fourth, Colvin in 5, Smith in 6, that's the 6 as they go to the back straight. Once again, Trevor Banks start to peg back again on Richard Smith, they move down the back straight on lap number 3. You can see the gap closing as they move into that pits corner on lap 3. Smith still leads it for the ever closing Trevor Banks in second place. They're moving again as they move on to 4, Winterton in third, Ashcroft 4, Colvin in 5. We look at that scrap at the front, Richard Smith holding the inside. Trevor Banks takes a real wide line and a superb move by Trevor Banks. Sees him move through on the inside. Richard Smith, can Richard Smith hit back on that final corner? Trevor Banks right round the outside. Richard Smith a much tighter line, but it's Trevor Banks that picks up the winning ride. Second is Richard Smith. Third place goes to Phil Ashcroft. Fourth, Daniel Winterton. Fifth, Shane Colvin. Sixth place, it's Craig Smith. Trevor Banks. Second, number 33, Richard Smith. and third number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Then fourth number 1, 94 and number 2. Winner's time 1 minute 27.87. Desperately bad luck there on Glenn Phillips, and how crucial might that engine failure be? So Paul Hurley yet to be beaten. He lines up, and this Paul Cooper needs a good ride to get into the final. He's not in those top 10 at the moment, and he's not on the track. In fact, at the moment is Paul Cooper. Oh, he's just been, his mechanic just checking the bike there for Paul Cooper. Paul Hurley yet to be beaten. Vince Kinchen's gone extremely well this afternoon. Still Paul Cooper working on his machine there just from the pits entrance. Knows how important this final run has got to score very heavily to make the A final. He's going to have no Neil Taylor coming out for race 26 at the moment, so 173 Neil Taylor not coming out for race 26, so we'll wait for Vince Kinchen to settle in gate number 8. Paul Cooper's alongside the way they go. Paul makes a jump for start. Paul Cooper has gone with him. Vince Kinchen takes a big sweep round the outside of that first corner and gets round the outside. Paul Cooper to move through into second place as Hurley leads then. Vince Kinchen in second, Cooper in third, Chilman in 4, Dolman in 5, Pepper in 6. That's the top 6. They come to complete the opening lap. It's Paul Hurley absolutely storming away the front again. Kinchen holds the second place. Cooper I think needs a second place to get into the A final. Chilman holds the 4th place position as Hurley leads going down the back straight, and Paul Cooper makes a move through, dives through on the inside. Vince Kinchen to move through in the second place, but nobody can get near Paul Hurley, looking to make it 4-4 in the heats of the 2005 Berks Bonanza. Hurley leads it, from Cooper in second, Clive in third, Chilman in 4, Dolman in 5, Pepper in 6. That's the top 6 as Paul Hurley absolutely storms down that back straight. Paul Cooper consolidating the second place position. Vince Kinchen's got the 3rd. Mark Chilman in 4. Bob Dolman in 5. John Pepper in 6. Anthony Britson in 7. As Hurley leads them on the last lap. Then from Cooper in 2nd. Kinchen in 3rd. Chilman in 4. Look at the style of Paul Hurley absolutely storming down that back straight. He's increased his lead with every turn of the wheel. A long look over his shoulder as he goes in that back straight for the final time. It's going to be 4-4 in the heats of the 2005 Berks Bonanza. Paul Hurley 4 rides, 4 wins. Paul Cooper picks up the 2nd place. Vince Kinchen gets the 3rd. Mark Chilman in 4. Bob Dolman in 5. John Pepper in 6th place. Race 26, we're into number 7, Paul Hurley. 2nd, number 11, Paul Cooper. And 3rd, number 8, Vince Kinchen. Then 58, 16, and number 3. Winner's time, 1 minute 24.15. 1 minute 24.15. Mike Godden is replaced with the Dave Mears in race number 27. And then they go to the screen. Makes a real good start. The Wayne Barrett's gone with him. Mark Taylor has made a good start as well. This Joe Screener leads him into that top corner. Wayne Barrett, Mark Taylor's picked the back wheel there of Wayne Barrett and comes off on a high side upon that top corner. Clearly collected the back wheel of Wayne Barrett there. Let's hope that Mark is going to be okay. They went into the corner together, and typical first bit incident there because Mark Taylor collected the back wheel of Wayne Barrett going into that corner. Let's hope that Mark is going to be okay. So win for number 7, Paul Hurley. 2nd, number 11, Paul Cooper. And 3rd, number 8, Vince Kinchen. Then 58, 16, number 3, winning time 1 minute 24.15. 47. John Weeks comes on the outside, Wayne Barrett goes in next to him, then Scott Finlayson. Michael Gosling, Joe Screen towards the inside. Matt Etherington right on the inside, and Tim Nobes next to him. Rerun of race number 27. Away they go, Joe Screen makes that crack inside. start. Wayne Barrett has got him. Tim Nobes makes a much better start this time. The Joe Screen leads him into that top corner. That one. Wayne Barrett in second. Tim Nobes in third. Weeks is in fourth place. But Edmonton now moves through into that fourth place position. The Screen already a good lead now as he moves into the pits corner on lap number 1 on heat number 27. Screen leads him. And Barrett in second. Tim Nobes using every inch to track in third. Matt Edmonton's in fourth. Weeks and Phillips scrapping it out for 5th and 6th place. Michael Gosling in 7th place as Joe Screen only dropped the 1 point so far. That was to put unbeaten Paul Hurry clear lead then from Wayne Barrett in second. Tim Nobes in third, Matt Everington in fourth, Scott Phillips in 5, John Weeks in 6, Michael Gosling in 7, the Screen leads into that top corner from Barrett in second, Nobes trying to close the gap in third, Matt Everington a conqueror in 4, Scott Phillips in 5, John Weeks 6, Michael Gosling in 7, as they lead it down the back straight on lap number 3 in restarted race number 27. It is Joe Screen well clear leading on to lap 4 from Wayne Barrett in second, Matt Everington getting a little bit close to Tim Nobes, that's scrap for 3rd and 4th places. Tim, of course, making his Berks Bonanza debut this afternoon. As down the back straight then goes your race to the Joe Screen. Looks rather obviously down at the bike going down that back straight. Coasting right into that corner. I think he knows exactly what's going on, but obviously not too happy with the machinery on that final lap as Joe Screen wins race number 27. Second is Wayne Barrett. Tim Nobes picks up the 3rd. Matt Everington is in 4th. Scott Phillips in 5. John Weeks in 6, Michael Gosling in winner number 17, Joe Screen. Second number 23, Wayne Barrett. And 3rd number 20, Tim Nobes. And 5, 6, 46, and 130. Winner's time, 1 minute 29.75. 1 minute 29.75. Race 28, delete number 30, Richard Orr, putting number 27, Tim Mount. Vital one this for Lewis Denham. He's in desperate need of points to get into the A final. He's right in the middle of the grid, first rider onto line. Dave Durham comes in alongside him. Mitch Godden has gone extremely well this afternoon. We're on the inside. Thomas Cooper's next to him. Tim Mount comes in. Jason Handley won from the outside. Dave Rumsey goes into gate 4. Martin Williams will have gate number 2. Should be another competitive heat, the last heat of the Solo Bonanza. Been out a long time. Away they go, makes a good start. It's Jason Handley leads into that top corner the first time. It's Lewis Denham in second place. Dave Rumsey is in third. That's the top 3 to go. Down the back straight, Lewis Denham a bit slow coming up that top corner. Dave Rumsey moves through into second place. Mitch Godden's got the 4th place. And it's Jason Handley leads coming up that pits corner on lap number 1. Handley leads it. Rumsey gets trying into Durham and through to second place. Mitch Godden is in 4. Thomas Cooper's in 5. Dave Durham in 6. Martin Williams in 7. Tim Mount in 8. That's the 8s. They go in the back straight once again. Good scrap going on for second and third because Jason Handley is well clear the front. Mitch Godden definitely getting much closer in that 4th place position as Handley leads and can put into and Denham in second. Now pulling away from Rumsey who's coming under pressure and Mitch Godden for that 3rd place position. There's still Thomas Cooper in 5. We look at that scrap for 3rd and 4th. Dave Rumsey just, and Lewis Denham got problems. He's very slow coming off that top corner and Rumsey past him, Mitch Godden past him as well as Jason Handley leads him now on to the last lap and Lewis Denham's got going again to move back through into second place. He's gone back through from 4th to second as Handley leads it and Denham in second, Rumsey in 3rd, Godden's up to 4, Cooper is in 5, Durham in 6, Williams in 7. Terrific scrap pulling on the places. Dave Rumsey is back alongside Mitch Godden again as they go to the back straight once again. It's Jason Handley well in control, comes off that final corner. Jason Handley wins it. Lewis Durham, a very eventful robbery, picks up the 2nd place. It's tied for 3rd and 4th, just Mitch Godden from Dave Rumsey, then Thomas Cooper, then Martin Williams, then Dave Durham. Win for number 95, Jason Handley. Second number 81, Lewis Denham, and 3rd number 9, Mitch Godden. Then 10, 153, 25, 47 and 27. Winner's time, 1 minute 26.28. 1 minute 26.28. Back to Martin for the 4th and final leg of the sidecars.
Thank you, Colin. And the sidecars after 3 legs, as we said. Myles Simmons is on the top of the tree at 21 points. Right behind him, John Halsey, Duncan Tolhurst and Paul Whitelam on 19 points apiece. Then it's 87, Rob Bradley on 17, Ivor Matthews on 15, Matt Tyrrell on 13. So the stage is set. Pit gate is closed. Cossar boys on the line, positioning that back wheel where they want it in that rut. Matt Tyrrell coming in with guidance from the passengers, to which rut he cleared ready for him. Paul Whitelam, the Masters champion, in with a shout here. Joint second spot at the moment on points. Starters are happy, 3-horse race, and there they go. Paul Whitelam gets the best of the start. Into the first turn he goes. The Cossar boys taking the wide line round that turn, but Matt Tyrrell pulling up on the inside right alongside the Cossars as he takes that second place. Once again, a race of very valuable points for these boys. Chance to make up a few lost places. Always makes me wonder why they have to go so mad for it. They could all have a few points apiece, couldn't they? Paul Whitelam. Paul Phillips. Overtaking the ice cream van as they come round that turn. 92, Paul Whitelam. 69, Matt Tyrrell. And 73, Andy Cossar. Nicely spread out, makes it easier for us here in the commentary box. Paul Whitelam from the East Midlands, Matt Tyrrell from down there in Cornwall, Mark Cossar from Rumsey. All on their last lap now. Half a lap to go for the British Masters champion, Paul Whitelam, with Paul Phillips in the chair. Not sure what's happened to Kev Jones this afternoon. Checkered flag out. Paul Whitelam takes the win. Matt Tyrrell in second. Andy Cossar picking up some good points in third. It's 29, Bonanza 2005 sidecars, a depleted field in that one, but a good win nonetheless for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Paul Phillips. Second place, the number 69, Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. Third place, 73, Andy and Mark Cossar. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.1 seconds. 1 minute 34.1 seconds. Race 30, we look here for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. 184, John Hiscock, Simon Wall. Started off well this afternoon. The last 2 races haven't been so clever. Clive Stone and Roman Bloomfield, they're scoring good points this afternoon. And then the man they all want to beat. The man on the top of the tree, the man with 21 points to his credit at the moment. Number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley on the Letchford tuned Yamaha. Throw in number 48, Rod Winterburn and Tristan Winterburn, and I think we've got a bit of a race in our hands. 5-horse race. No Stephen Blythe. Mechanical problems for him. Well, that's interesting that Mr. Stoneman hasn't put his back wheel in a rut at all. He's going off of the standard terra firma. Myles Simmons is in line. Off they go. Roland Broomfield got a very good start and he heads in on the wide line in that corner, but they're sneaking up on the inside on him. Took a too wider line into that turn and let him get on the inside and away. So he drops back to 5th place. John Hiscock tries to relegate him. Sorry, drops back to 4th place, and John Hiscock tries to relegate him to 5th. Duncan Tolhurst in the lead then, slender in margins from Myles Simmons. Myles Simmons, the man that was unbeaten. Can Duncan put it over him? Will Myles get past Duncan? Duncan is a very, very hard man to overtake, you know. Oh, he goes so bloody fast, and he holds such a tight line. Round he comes, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson, and number 9, Myles Simmons in second place, and then the Winterburn brothers, then John Hiscock, and then Clive Stoneman. Those front two well clear of the rest of the field, the rest of them quite well spaced out, but Myles Simmons is within striking distance. As they come down here, they see the last lap flag. It's Duncan Tolhurst leading, Myles Simmons in second place. Duncan again holding a superb line as he goes round there, and Myles Simmons unable to do anything about it. Don't know if he's got enough speed if he found a way through, but the last turn then for the last time. The defending champion gets this first beating of the day. The winner, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst. From number 9, Myles Simmons. From the Winterburn brothers. From John Hiscock, Clive Stoneman. The cat amongst the pigeons. Race 30. Race 30, a win for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. Second place to number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Third place to number 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Fourth place, number 184, John Hiscock and Simon Wall. And fifth place, number 57, Clive Stoneman and Roland Broomfield. No sixth finisher. The winner's time, the fastest of the afternoon so far, at 1 minute 33.06 seconds. 1 minute 33.06. Not only has he beaten the defending champion, he's beaten him in the fastest time of the day. What does this say for the final this afternoon? Rob Wilson and Ian Whale come to the line then. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. And Gary and Craig Parmenter. Another three-horse race. Problems then for Ryan Partridge. Mike Day was a non-starter anyway. And Gary Jackson, a non-starter from early on in the afternoon. Those three come into line. The starter's happy, and away they go. Down that first straight, they're very much level into that first quarter. Rob Wilson seems to take a slight advantage. Gary Parmenter on the right line. And away they go. Down the back straight then, and heading into this turn, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. Scorching out of that turn. The Parmenter boys in second place, and Peter Lloyd in third. Peter Lloyd hanging on in there, trying to force the Parmenter boys into a mistake to see if they can get those valuable second place points. The gremlins have attacked some of our sidecars this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, leaving us with a three-horse race here, and through does go Peter Lloyd, ex-solo superstar. Now coming good on the right-hand sidecar. Terry Madley is his passenger, one of the most experienced passengers in the business. Scorching down the back straight then, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale making amends for earlier rides, but is it too little too late? We shall have to see when we add the points up. Round they come then, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale on the last lap flag. From Peter Lloyd in second and Gary Parmenter in third. Who's that man tearing across here in that red 4x4 pickup truck thing going far too fast through the caravan park? Round we come then, 24, Rob Wilson takes the checkered flag. Peter Lloyd in second. The Parmenter boys, knowing their beat, cruising home in third place. No point in risking your neck for those points when you don't have to. Win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. Second place, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. And third place, number 18, Gary and Craig Parmenter. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 35.91 seconds. This is race 32, featuring John Halsey and Jason Glennie. James Rogers, Damien James, Rob Bradley, and probably Carl Pugh, Trevor Colvin and Paul Whitelam Jr., Rick McCauley and Phil Stoneman, Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney. Well, a 6-horse race in this one. Rob Bradley will be happy to get some points. Well, I suppose they'll all be happy to get some points, but Rob Bradley will be chasing points, as will John Halsey. I'd say they're the favourites for this one. Simon Moore's on with James Rogers, I can see. John Halsey not happy to come into line yet. Jason Glennie going to lift him over a bit. They're on. They're under orders. And they're away. Trevor Colvin gets the best of the start. Scorches then into that first turn, well clear in front of everybody else, and leaving everybody else in their wake. Looks like Rob Bradley's there in second place and John Halsey in third. James Rogers going for that third on John Halsey. It's all exciting stuff as they bunch up in that turn, and it's very, very, very close stuff indeed as they come out of there. Trevor Colvin's got the best of it. Rob Bradley in second, John Halsey in third. Looks like James Rogers had a bit of trouble. He didn't seem to be going quite as fast down that straight as he did earlier. And out goes Rob Bradley. Rob Bradley is out with mechanical problems. That's probably cost him his place in the final. What bad luck there for a very serious young chap. 99. From John Halsey, from Rick McCauley, Wayne Westaway and James Rogers. Will second place be enough for John Halsey? Time and point charts will tell. Round they come then, 99, Trevor Colvin. On the last lap flag from John Halsey, Rick McCauley, Wayne Westaway and James Rogers. Half a lap to go then. Not too much fear, I don't think, of anything. Any place is changing. So come round the last turn. Trevor Colvin, his first win of the afternoon. From John Halsey in second, Rick McCauley in third, and Wayne Westaway. A win there for number 99, Trevor Colvin. Second place, for Whitelam Jr. Second place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Third place, number 51, Rick McCauley and Phil Stoneman. Fourth place, 118, Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney. And fifth place, number 14, James Rogers and Simon Wall. No six finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.07 seconds. From the top, 99, 13, 51, 118, 14, 1 minute 34.07.
Now, Wayne Barrett first wanted to come out, first pick, top point scorer with 26 points for the B final. And he's followed out by Phil Ashcroft for the tremendous afternoon. Phil, winner of one race. Bad opening riders cost him a place in the A final, so Wayne Barrett settles for looks like about gate 2 there. Phil Ashcroft, I think, is going to go in alongside him. Shane Colvin goes towards the middle of the grid. Lewis Denham, strange, see him in the B final, not the A final, goes for grid number 7. Mitch Godden, again, has been in the thick of the action all the afternoon. He comes in between Shane Colvin and Lewis Denham. Dave Rumsey comes for gate 8. Thomas Cooper goes right for the inside. So Cooper, Barrett, Winterton, Ashcroft, Colvin, Godden, Denham and Rumsey, the 2005 Berks Bonanza B final on the line. Away they go, and Rumsey makes a good start. Mitch Godden as well. Wayne Barrett goes through on the inside. Lewis Denham has made the best of starts, so Mitch Godden leads him into that top. Looks like Wayne Barrett the squeeze on the inside. Mitch Godden drops it in a big way. Lewis Denham's come down as well, I think. No, it isn't Lewis Denham. He still holds that second place. It was someone who was going to go around the edge, so Lewis Denham has dropped it over on that far corner. Yellow flags are out, red flags are out. In fact, red flags are out for the B final to be stopped. Mitch Godden was the first rider to go down, and somebody else went down. Is it Dave Rumsey that's gone down? In fact, looks if it's Dave Rumsey that's gone down. I thought for a moment it was Lewis Denham, but it wasn't. It was Dave Rumsey that went down over on that far side. I say Mitch Godden, the first rider to drop it over there, and Dave Rumsey went down as well. So let's hope that they are going to be okay. It was a real hectic first corner. Wayne Barrett making a tremendous start, and then they all bunched up on that first corner. News on the B final about Dave Rumsey and Mitch Godden will not take part in the restart of the B solo final. Both Mitch Godden, number 9, and Dave Rumsey, number 10, will be non-starters for the restart of the B solo final. So we got Lewis Denham right on the outside here by me. Shane Colvin goes in next to him. Phil Ashcroft comes in the middle. He's got Thomas Cooper next to him, then Wayne Barrett, and Daniel Winton goes for gate number 1, the Berks Bonanza B final restart. Lewis Denham makes a cracking start. Phil Ashcroft and Wayne Barrett has made the best of starts this time, and it's Lewis Denham makes a big sweep round the outside of that top corner. Phil Ashcroft has gone through into second place, and there goes Daniel Winton for absolutely nowhere to move through into second position. A real sword out going in to that pits corner on lap number 1. Lewis Denham is a long way clear at the front already as Daniel Winton goes through into second place. Wayne Barrett's falling through third. Thomas Cooper in 4. Phil Ashcroft in 5. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. Then Denham leads it, then Winton in second. Barrett locks it up and loses that third place that Thomas Cooper's gone through into that third place position. Shane Colvin follows him through. Phil Ashcroft surprised in the back, and they rerun up this Berks Bonanza solo B final. Denham leads him then from Winton in second, Cooper in third, Colvin in 4, Barrett in 5, Ashcroft in 6 as they go to the back straight once again. Good scrap coming up for that second and third places. It's still Daniel Winton grimly hanging on to that second place. Thomas Cooper gets close in third, Barrett's up to 4, Colvin in 5, Ashcroft in 6. They move on to the last lap then with a solo B follow. Lewis Denham a long way clear, and there goes Thomas Cooper through on the inside of Daniel Winton to pick up that second place position. Winton holds a third, with Barrett closing up on 4th. Good scrap going on for 3rd and 4th place. Lewis Denham a long way clear at the front, but Wayne Barrett really having to go with Daniel Winton for that 3rd place position on the final corner of the B final. Lewis Denham is going to win the Berks Bonanza B final for 2005. Lewis Denham wins it. Thomas Cooper gets the second. It's desperately tight for 3rd and 4. Shane Colvin in 5. Phil Ashcroft in 6th place. Super B solo final there, win for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second number 1 fight, are they going to come around the lap while I go back to the pits? Now they're going back into the pits. So win for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second number 153, Thomas Cooper. And third, just on the line, number 1, Daniel Winterton. Fourth, number 23, Wayne Barrett. Fifth, number 94, Shane Colvin. And sixth, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Winner's time, 1 minute 28.53. 1 minute 28.53 over to Martin for the Sidecar B final.
Thank you, Colin, and over to the sensational Sidecars. Solo certainly filled with drama with that big accident. Do hope that Mitch Godden is okay. Ambulance doesn't seem to be leaving the circuit, just taking him back to the medical centre, hopefully for a check-up. Let's wish Mitch well. Number 15, Ivor Matthews, is a no-show for this B final, so the reserve 57, Clive Stoneman, coming in his place. Clive Stoneman and Roland Broomfield. And he gets Hobson's choice on the line. He's waiting back, and everybody else sort themselves out. Rob Wilson's gone for the very outside, so he'll need to get going and then cut across the nose of the others. If he doesn't get up there first, he's going to get left behind, isn't he? Brave man to go for the very outside when he had choice of position. There must be a trick up his sleeve. Rick McCauley comes in the line. The revs rise and there they go. And Trevor Colvin is absolutely scorched off the line and Rob Wilson has come to a standstill. So Trevor Colvin has launched himself out of that first turn, down that back straight, quite a few lengths clear at the moment. Around the turn they come then. Trevor Colvin, a good line round that one. The number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Handley in second place. Then Clive Stoneman, the reserve. Then the Winterburn brothers. Then Rick McCauley. And then Rob Wilson. Got it all going again now, but a little too late, I feel, for this race. Carburetor problems, I think, on the line there. Causing it to flood up and not go anywhere. Round they come then. It is 99. Trevor Colvin and Paul Whitelam Jr. Peter Lloyd and Terry Handley, Clive Stoneman and Roland Broomfield. Then the Winterburn brothers. Then Rick McCauley. Rob Wilson at the moment at the back. The last lap flag is a-flying. So is Trevor Colvin. They head this the B final. The day of drama comes slowly to a close. 2 more races to go after this one, both the A finals, and here comes the B final winner. Out of the last turn, looking very impressive. Taking that checkered flag. Trevor Colvin and Paul Whitelam Jr. from Peter Lloyd and Terry Handley. Clive Stoneman and Roland Broomfield. Oh, that was close on the line. I'll leave that one to the lap scorers, and Rob Wilson bringing up the rear. Oh, a win for number 99, Trevor Colvin and Paul Whitelam Jr. Second place was number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Handley. Third place was number 57. That was our reserve, Clive Stoneman and Roland Broomfield. Fourth place was number 51. They go around on their lap of honour, give them a cheer, give them a wave. They did very well there. Fifth place, 48, Rod and Chris Winterburn. Sixth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. The winner's time was 1 minute 31.85 seconds. The fastest time of the day goes to the winner of the B final. That sets the stage for the A final, doesn't it? Sidecar B final in 99, 4, 57, 51, 48, 24, 1 minute 31.85 seconds. Over to Colin for his afternoon's A final. Can anyone stop Paul Hurry?
Thank you, Martin. That is the question. Can anybody stop Paul Hurry? Four heats, 4 heat wins. He comes out to choose gates first. Interesting, he goes gate 8, in fact. Right on the outside he's going for. Jason Handley gets next pick along with Joe Screen. Interesting now. Mechanic making a groove there with Paul Hurry. First choice of gate goes for gate 8. Very interesting indeed. Jason Handley comes in alongside him. Then we've got Trevor Banks. Then Joe Screen. Then Glenn Phillips. Shows how heavily he scored because he had machine problems in the 4th outing, yet still made the A final. Vince Kinchen, Paul Cooper and Richard Smith. Just started just checking out who's got the first choice of gates. They all came out pretty quickly at the end there. Paul Hurry say go for gate 8. Then alongside him Jason Handley. Then Trevor Banks. Then Joe Screen. Then Vince Kinchen. Then Glenn Phillips. Then Richard Smith. Then Paul Cooper. Berks Bonanza 2005 A final. Away they go. Paul Hurry makes a tremendous start. Richard Smith has made a dreadful start. Paul Hurry gets the corner first. That could be crucial. Trevor Banks in second space. Jason Handley goes to speed right on the outside. Glenn Phillips comes through. Gets a big hand player going down that back straight on lap number 1 then. It's Paul Hurry already raced his mercy as it's Trevor Banks hold that second place. Somebody went in very tight, went in much too tight, hit problems there. Then Phillips goes to the second place. Jason Handley in 3rd. Paul Cooper in 4. Trevor Banks in 5 as they go down the back straight once again. It's Paul Hurry absolutely storming away the front. Still Glenn Phillips in second place. Now Jason Handley's got machine problems. Jason Handley's got machine problems with Joe Screen. They're out in that first corner. As Paul Hurry absolutely storming away the front. It's now Glenn Phillips in second place. Paul Cooper's in the 3rd. Richard Smith in 4. Trevor Banks in 5. Vince Kinchen in 6. Durham in the 2005 Berks Bonanza. Machine problems was 2 of the major contenders. As Paul Hurry leads them, but Glenn Phillips in second. It's still Paul Cooper holding on to that 3rd place position. As Paul Hurry leads them on to 4 and then Glenn Phillips in second. Paul Cooper in 3rd. Richard Smith in 4. Trevor Banks in 5. Vince Kinchen in 6. Jason Handley back in 7th place as Paul Hurry. 4 heat wins, looks like winning the final as well. Glenn Phillips consolidating that second place. Paul Cooper trying to close the gap. The last determined effort on that final corner as Paul Hurry is the 2005 Berks Bonanza winner. Glenn Phillips on the inside. Paul Cooper comes late but too late. Glenn Phillips gets a second. Paul Cooper in 3rd. Richard Smith in 4. Trevor Banks in 5. Vince Kinchen in 6. Jason Handley in 7th place. final end. Berks Bonanza, I'm sure the riders will come round and lap up on us, so show your appreciation to all the finalist drama in that final with Joe Screen going out on that pits corner on the first lap. Jason Handley holding the second place when he had machine problem, but no dispute in the winner. 4 heat wins. The winner of the final, it's Paul Hurry, the reigning Masters champion. Paul Cooper, who picked up the 3rd place there. Richard Smith, Glenn Phillips, who got the 2nd place. Vince Kinchen, Trevor Banks and Jason Handley coming round on that sick bike. Sad way for Jason. He had the same thing happen at Ledbury last Saturday when he fell in the final, last Sunday, and he fell in the final after being unbeaten in the heats. So the full result then of the 2005 Berks Bonanza A final. A win for number 7, Paul Hurry. Second, number 42, Glenn Phillips. And third, number 11, Paul Cooper. Fourth, number 33, Richard Smith. Fifth, number 12, Trevor Banks. Sixth, number 8, Vince Kinchen. And seventh, number 95, Jason Handley. Winner's time, 1 minute 23.81. 1 minute 23.81. Over to Martin for the final race of the day.
Thank you, Colin, and this is the big one, chaps, for the 1000cc sidecars. 1000cc sidecars, this is the big one. Paul Whitelam has choice of grid. Paul Whitelam Jr. goes gardening. Sorry. That's Paul Phillips. Paul Whitelam Jr. is on with Trevor Colvin, of course. It's Paul Whitelam and... I'm going to let the Paul Whitelams up, that's what I'm doing. Paul Phillips clearing the way. John Halsey, Jason Glennie coming into line. Duncan Tolhurst. Rob Patterson. Interesting how Rob Wilson had choice of gate, came to the far outside. Paul Hurry had choice of gate, came to the far outside. These boys aren't doing it. It didn't work for Rob Wilson, it did work for Paul Hurry. Myles Simmons has ended up out in this wide outside. Hobson's choice for him. He's gone for the inside grid, or rather, he's been left the inside grid. Here comes John Halsey. This is the big one, chaps. The nerves, the butterflies in the tummies, they'll be there till those tapes go and then everything will be forgotten. The starters are happy. They're all in, they go. Down to the first turn. Who's it going to be? Duncan Tolhurst seems to have the best of it there. They touch as they go into their first turn. John Halsey on a very tight inside. Looks like Rob Bradley's got the best of it. And who's steaming around the outside there? Looks like Duncan Tolhurst takes it. Round the turn they come. They're bunching up very, very tight there on the corner. Duncan Tolhurst's got the lead. Rob Bradley in second place. And Whitelam and John Halsey takes to the inside. Scatters the marshals, but they go down like 10 pins, but they're all right. He didn't hit any of them. Oh, John Halsey. Looks like his Bonanza 2005 has come to an end. Meanwhile, Duncan Tolhurst, he had the fastest time of the day, and he was the only man to beat Myles Simmons in the heats, and he is scorching away with this one. With that young passenger, Robbie Patterson, all the way up from Australia to do business here this afternoon. And do the business they are. Around the turn, then the last lap flag comes out this time. Duncan Tolhurst looks like he's in control of it. Bradley in second. Paul Whitelam, the man who never gives up trying. He's holding on to third at the moment. Then Matt Tyrrell. And then the defending champion, Myles Simmons, in fifth place. The man who looked like he was going to do it all this afternoon is suddenly in fifth. Paul Whitelam goes for the second. On the last turn, they're coming down to the line, and who's it going to be? Duncan Tolhurst takes it. Rob Bradley in second. Paul Whitelam in third. Then Matt Tyrrell. And then Myles Simmons. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2005 Bonanza comes to an end, and we have the winners. Like coming another lap of honour, ladies and gentlemen. Show some appreciation. Toot those hooters, flash those car headlights. Wave your programme in the air, shout, scream, do something. Show your appreciation for a very worthy winner this afternoon. Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. We will see them on the rostrum later. I think they did well. Rob Bradley, a gentleman to the end, and his second place was well worthwhile. Matt Tyrrell's enjoyed his ride up from Cornwall. Myles Simmons looks a little bit less happy. Poor Whitelam. Never gives anyway, does he? He's just happy to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sidecar A final, race 36 in your programme. A win for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst, and Rob Patterson. Second place to number 87, Rob Bradley and Carl Pugh. Third place to number 92, Paul Whitelam and Paul Phillips. Fourth place, number 69, that's Matt Tyrrell. And I think it was Kevin Woodley. No, Matt Tyrrell or Sean Yates, I'm being told. Fifth place, number 9, Myles Simmons. And he had the Kevin Woodley, didn't he? The Cornishmen, they chop and change too much. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 32.72 seconds. 1 minute 32.72 seconds. How many laps of honour do these boys do then? Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson come good here in the Berks Bonanza 2005. And the defending champion with his tail between his legs somewhat. Better luck next year.
The third place first in the right-hand sidecars. Could we have number 92, Paul Whitelam and Paul Phillips, please? And a quick round of applause. This afternoon's very hard trying third place men. First time out as a team this afternoon.
Third place, yeah. Trevor, you spending more time? He's a driver, but have it first. He has the money. You can't slow down. No, you cannot. Just passenger. Well done. Cheers, mate. That was lovely.
Let's go over there and have a quick word for these boys. Paul, you're the first time on this group. What was that like? Eric. You fancy getting on there again?
Oh yeah, I would do it, so
Well, that's good. You're going to give it a ride then?
I'm sure there's a passenger anytime, yeah.
Well, they are. A winning combination, the two Pauls. It's all Pauls this afternoon, isn't it? Well done, boys. Stand over with who tells you to go. Which one, Alan?
Which end do you want them, Alan?
Which one?
Yeah, that'd be right here. I'll do them on their own. Better as well. That's it. Okay. Like the others.
Will you keep it up at the end, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second place, number 87, the ride. Could I have Rob Bradley and Carl Pugh, please?
One each.
One each. Oh, that's it. Well done. Probably. Most important is not to stop right.
Carl, was there anybody you wouldn't have ridden with this afternoon?
No, I don't think so.
You seem to be dead around everywhere, I think, one of them races. I don't know how you do it all. And Rob, second again. This seems to be Mr. Runner-up spot for you. When are you going to win?
We're getting close. It's always been winning B finals just lately, so at least we've been in their finals now.
That's very good. But it's nice to see him up on the rostrum. We're down there with our man to take some photographs. First place this afternoon. I was his best man some other early years ago, and I wouldn't give Lorraine's age away like that anyway. Could we have the winners this afternoon? 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson.
If you can stand there.
Yeah, whatever.
Hang on, you don't get away from me, Lloyd. You better come and talk to me. We'll do passenger first, but he's busy over there. First ride this year? Feeling good?
Yeah, glad to get that one out of the way. It's pretty hard work and yeah, I thought might have come and got a few dollars, but stayed on this, that was good, yeah.
Well, stay on there a bit more often then. Stay on there a bit more often.
Yeah, no, helps.
Duncan, you put up the fastest time of the day in that last heat. You beat Myles Simmons, who was the favourite. Did you demoralise him entirely?
Well, I looked at paying 100 miles, we had a little bit of a joke. We said a little bit of trouble, I think, so yeah. Can you arrange it? Dig each other. Yeah, he wants to beat me every match as I want to beat him, and like, hitting the heads, you know.
Well, you seem to beat him this afternoon. Well done. Join them for a big photo shoot.
You weren't supposed to kneel down the back. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, Berks Bonanza
Hang on, there's some more coming up now.
So there's the 2005 Berks Bonanza, tremendous solo time, tremendous afternoon's racing. Credit again to the North Berks Club, superb track, something a little bit different, and it's produced some scintillating racing this afternoon. In third place is first class track of the 2005 season, the spectacular Paul Cooper.
Let's try to make money. Don't spray it, mate.
Brilliant first Grasstrack of the season, tremendous performance, you must be delighted.
I don't know if it's my first Grasstrack. I've done 2 this season. I did one in Holland and then I did one at Maidstone of the week. I guess you could say it's the first proper one. But it's great to get back on proper Grasstrack, riding Grasstrack up, you know, I love it. And, even though I'm doing a bit of speedway, I've always made sure that I'm going to keep doing as many Grasstracks as I can, and to come to a club like this, the guys have done a tremendous job, put on a real good track and a real good race meeting, and just credit to everyone who's been involved.
Pressure was really on that last qualifying heat. You had the problem of not scoring, I think it was your first ride, so the pressure was really on that last heat.
Yeah, I guess it was. I had a bit of a ride with Vince as well, and you know, we just had to get out of the gate and ride as hard as I could. I don't think I was going to catch a ball, so just had to make sure I got second place and a bit close to getting to the final, but I made it as last qualifier and then got up here, so I'm pretty happy with today's work.
Ladies and gentlemen, third place, Paul Cooper.
Thanks, guys.
Second place position this afternoon, tremendous afternoon's racing, Glenn Phillips.
Thank Ben. Hello, mate. You all right? What are you drinking?
Guys, stand there. Smile. You're afraid of it.
Glenn wants the same scenario as Paul Cooper, 1 point less ride, really puts the pressure on. The last ride didn't qualify needs, doesn't it?
Yeah, being the last ride, obviously, was just wishing that the others couldn't pick up that many points off me. I was quite lucky in the day to have some fairly good rides and lucky really.
Quite hectic on that top corner on the first lap of the final.
Yeah, it was a bit of a miss. I think everyone sort of cleared the way for me and managed to come through about 5th through to 2nd, so it was good.
You said they cleared the leg. You had a dreadful start actually in the final.
I did. Sort of had a plan though. I knew if I didn't make the best starts, then the way was to cut back and try not to get on the outside of too many people.
Ladies and gentlemen, second place, Glenn Phillips. And the winner of the 2005 Berks Bonanza, what can you say? 4 heats, 4 heat wins. A faultless performance, the reigning Masters champion, Tolhurst. Very quick word, you must be absolutely delighted. Just get anywhere near you, could they?
No, the first one I thought I better get me sort of skates on because people are going to be chasing me. Made a good start, got going, and yeah, just sort of enjoyed it really and went through the day like that. So it's just about enjoying the sort of grass show really. And I think everyone, when it comes to a meeting like this, they can appreciate the effort everyone puts into a meeting on like this, and yeah, just love it.
Interesting, that first choice of gates, you went for gate 8. What was you thinking behind that? Obviously, Brute worked well because you made the start the way you were going.
Normally listen to what Dad says, but today I done it twice and so I had a fairly good start out of it. So I no choice today, yeah, went for it and it worked. So I'll take it, just have to go.
No problems on that first corner, you didn't see any problems at all.
No, it's one of those sort of tracks where you have to think about it. You can't just get on your bike and now and away you go. You do have to sort of commit yourself going into the corner. So yeah, it's quite a fair track and some of them got a little bit tangled up with each other, but that's happening in racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Berks Bonanza into 2005, all hurry!
Come forward, Paul. Paul! Paul, come round a bit. That's it. All right, can you come round a little bit? That's it. Take one there. You can have as many shots as you like.
But not saying no in the mouth.
Okay.
Okay, Alan, cheerio. Cheers.
Please all Charade, we do have the grass road. I'd like to thank RH staff and Trevor for being with us all the afternoon. And don't forget, support Oxford Speedway managers do a great job putting a very competitive side together down. We've got the world's best riders down at reserve with Henry Gustafsson, so go along and support Oxford Speedway. It's over the margin round for the grass awards. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since I've been through this, Grass Rider of the Year Awards 2004, obviously both things done last year. Our awards this year were presented by our new chairman, Mr. Ray Cross. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to Mr. Ray Cross. Right-hand sidecar driver extraordinaire, Mr. Sidecar. This year we have 2 new trophies to present, the most exciting rider of 2004, Solo and Sidecar. We start with the most exciting Solo. The winner has over the years treated the crowds to an amazing display of riding. He has had his fair share of spells, the last one being at the Champion of Champions this year. Unfortunately, this last spell has forced him to make the decision to hang up his feathers for good. I'm sure we all will miss his daredevil riding. Come on down, please, Mr. Stevie Dorr. Well done, Steve. Do you want a few next year's still shiny, he said. It's all covered in champagne, man. You want to get that off first. And don't you get your name on something first.
Yeah, mostly challenge, must admit.
Not for being first, just being the first one on there. Well done, Stevie Law. Thank you very much. Big round of applause. Most exciting sidecar. This award goes to a crew who have been making steady progress in the Masters ratings. They are hugely popular both in this country and abroad. The driver having served his trade first as a passenger at just 16 years old, later to follow in the footsteps of his father and become a driver. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've only got one of them, but Matthew Roder and Andy Wilson. Well done, Andy. Good day. Come out this year.
One of the reasons we're not out as early as we'd like to be is because we're one of the most exciting sidecar crews. We had an exciting moment and touched our bike at the Masters last year, so we're still building after that. But we'll be back out. I mean, we're looking at getting out sort of late May, early June, I think is when we aim to get out. So, yeah, cheers for this. It's great.
I think we're all looking forward to seeing you all too. Thanks, right, reports. I bet he's doing the right. Ladies and gentlemen, the most improved youth. This award goes to a young man from Salisbury who's 14 years old and has been riding for 3 seasons. 2004 saw a slow start. However, mounted on an ex-Lewis Denham bike, things started happening for him. And he took first place at Winchester, Somerton, Swager, and second place at Swindon Youth, Swager, and Bridgewater. A well-deserved winner. Come on board, Matthew Gurd. Anything to say to the fans? Anything to say to your fans?
Just thanks for the support you've given me, really.
That's fair enough. You want to say thanks to my dad for making it all happen?
Yeah, especially them.
You stepped up, didn't you? Well done, son. Thank you. This young man celebrated his 9th birthday in April. He won both cadet and auto cadet classes for the first time in 2004, came second in the auto cadets in 2003, and third in the 2003 challenge. A great year for Jack Shuttleworth. No, Jack, what do you got to say to people? Are you feeling shy and nervous? You're not frightened of me, are you? It's not hooked up, isn't it? Everybody got a photos? Oh, another one! Give me cleaner than the bike. Well done, Jack, thank you. Most improved sidecar. I thought that was an easy decision, but it died. The most improved sidecar. This crew began riding together in 2001, and they had various successes throughout the country. Their best result in 2004 was winning the Clubman's Championship. They finished third in the Sister and won the Berks Bonanza B final. They're all the way from Cornwall, Matthew Tyrrell and Sean Yates. Well, I'll do a passenger verse, shall I?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I'll do a passenger verse, I think you see me beat him or not. Well, sidecar of the year. And then you split up. What was the cause there then? Has that been Andy? I tell you what, I'm going to start the driver. Very pleased you win this trophy.
Oh, brilliant. You know, it's a cap off the weekend and Speedway yesterday is brilliant. 3 days well today was an awesome good weekend for us. So very, very pleased.
I think the thing with these is that you can't really go out to win it. you have to be voted for it, and I think that makes it special. You know, you can win something where you beat everybody and you won it, but when somebody else notices what you're doing, I think it makes a difference.
It's very special and very safe from the public, and thank you very much indeed. And hopefully carry on the season and do even better, hopefully.
We look forward to seeing you out again soon then. Thank you very much. Sidecar of the year. There's no surprises here. The driver started out in Grasstrack in 1995 as a passenger. He supposed to be claimed the pocket rocket. I don't think he does really, but that's what it says here. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. His passenger has been with him since 2002, with a few breaks in between. British Masters champions, Whitelam and Ken Jones. Well, Paul, another set of silver at the game. Having a little busy?
She don't mind.
She don't get much say, does she?
Not really.
Well, what do you mean that? I thought she'd all say. Well done, Paul. I've got something else to say to you. Really well done. Sorry Kelly's not here to be with you today, but she'll be back on the scene very, very soon. And you want to say to the fans?
I'd like to thank everyone for coming and supporting us. Helen as well. And Mike Bailey and Phoenix for sponsoring me.
Well, that's fair enough, isn't it? And see if we win it again next year.
We'll try.
He'll try. That's very good. Thank you very much. All right then. And of course, Kevin Clive, the rest of his absence. Most improved solo. It could be hard to get him up here because I know what it's like. He's a bit shy. He's a lovely bloke, but he is a little bit shy and he doesn't like all this razzmatazz. He just likes winning races. He's the most improved solo. He's this year's winner. He hails from Kent in that headcourt direction, where many a good grass tracker has come from. This year he is looking to further his racing career by undertaking several meetings in Germany. He has spent the winter months training hard and practicing at Ivor in Eastbourne. His engines are prepared and tuned by Chris Diggs. A big round of applause, please, for Martin Sturgeon. Kevin Surgeon's going to come up and get it for him. You're not shy as him, are you? Well, he started riding this year. He's in the silver already. Look at that. Anything to say to the fans?
So far, rather than many thanks.
That's fair enough, isn't it? Thank you, Kevin Surgeon, on behalf of Martin Surgeon. What's that got you leave? Solo of the year. He's now introducing. His name has been on the Rider of the Year trophy more times than anyone else. Has only just come back from a serious arm injury. This was a fierce road battle with Andrew Appleton and Steve Bradford in close contention. Ladies and gentlemen, solo of the year, and the winner is Tolhurst. Paul, what would your message be for grass this afternoon?
I've enjoyed it. I think everyone else did, so yeah, it's great.
You're pleased with your afternoon's work?
I can't say no. Obviously it works, just sort of, just enjoyed it, and that's what Grasstrack's all about.
And you've been on the rostrum again, and you've got the Solo Man of the Year award. Was you know, 1999 Paul Hurry, 2002 Paul Hurry. You earned that in your two time, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul Hurry. British Masters champion. Finally, the last trophy is the Charlie Coleman Trophy. This award is presented by the Grasstrack Committee to a person or persons for services to Grasstrack. This year's winner is a legend in the Grasstrack world. He has competed in Grasstracks at the highest level, both in this country and abroad, winning so many titles and awards during his racing career. He was also involved in the manufacture of Grasstrack race machinery. Last year he suffered an extremely serious illness, from which he has made an extraordinary full recovery. The Charlie Coleman Trophy this year goes to Grass's own president, Godden. Don has gone on with Mitch, because Mitch had that tumble over there earlier, and we do wish them all well. Got somebody to come and get it on his field? We'll take it. Clive take that one. Big round of applause for Don for a Clive. Well done well. Thank you very much for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the Berks Bonanza 2005. We'll see you all next week at Colvin or the Hills and Southwalls offering or another grass track somewhere soon. Have a safe journey home. Be there or be square. Thank you.
Leads into that top one, then Phillips follows him into that corner. They bunch up going into that top one. Lewis Denham goes much too wide. He goes back from first to fourth places. And Shane Colvin's passed by Glenn Phillips, who goes through on the inside. Lewis Denham falls in through and locked together, the three of them. Going into that pits corner once again. Phillips leads it. Denham is falling through to second place. Colvin drops back to third, and Denham comes through on the inside for his tremendous ride by Lewis Denham on the far line. Lewis Denham has dropped it on the entry to that top corner. Spectacular cross there by Lewis Denham. Leads it clear for number 42. Glenn Phillips wins it. Mark Taylor's gone with him. Mark Taylor, in fact, leads into that top corner. Number 23, Wayne Barrett making a move round the outside, and Barrett leads, but Taylor cuts back through on the inside. Here comes Vince Kinchen with a big move through on the inside. Gets inside Taylor on the entry to that pits corner on lap number 1. Kinchen on the inside. Taylor's pushed wide, but Kinchen goes wide. Taylor cuts back to the inside. Good races for these two. Barrett's in third. Smith is in 4. Doyle in 5 off the top 4. Matt Ellington holds a 6th place. They bunch up for the top 4 places, going to that back straight once again to Kinchen. Now pulling away Mark Taylor. Momentarily slows up. Trying to work his way through. Paul Cooper hasn't made the best of starts. It's Mitch Godden who leads him into that top corner. Joe Screen going on the outside. Paul Cooper trying to come through on the in, and Paul Cooper has got machine problems. Mitch Godden leads it. Joe Screen goes wide, cuts back to the inside, gets inside Godden, and Godden comes again with a race between these two. The Screen leads them, but Godden in second. It's Taylor in third, Chilman in 4, Ashcroft's up to 5. Rumsey now moves through in the 5th place. As Mitch Godden cuts back inside Joe Screen as they go into that pits corner once again. Good scrap between these two. Mitch Godden holding the inside line, forcing Joe Screen right round the outside.
The tapes fly, and there they go, and John Hiscock predicts himself straight into the lead up there first straight. Bob's up there on his stall, doing his video trick, and Myles is coming through on the inside of Paul Whitelam. Paul Whitelam says he isn't, but he has. He's got through and he's squirting that throttle on out of that turn. Paul Whitelam tucks up in the corner, pulls a tighter line and chases him down that back straight. It's Ivor Matthews has got the whole shot. He comes out of that turn, he puts the power down to the ground, and he's on his way. Second, Matt Hill fights back for it. Close stuff on that corner. Another man that had a lot of mechanical trouble last year trying to set that Suzuki up, but he's had a good winter at it, and he's sorted it out. Away they go. Duncan Tolhurst up to second, Rob Winterburn in third. Duncan Tolhurst squares up on the inside, comes up, tries to take it from Rob Wilson. He's just in front as they go past that last lap flag. It's just one more lap to go.
Richard in 7, Gosling in 8. They go to the back straight for the second time for Ashcroft. Thomas Cooper making a move around the outside. They go in the back straight for the first time, and Thomas Cooper's dropped in a big way around the outside. In third, Roy leads couple in 2. It's still Barrett in second, and Denham makes a move on the inside. Denham can well get inside Barrett on that top corner, but Barrett again back round the outside. Good action for second in third place. Now Denham makes a move back to the retake that second place. Moves away, away they go. There's Mitch Godden again, making it for Lewis Denham. Spectacular installment. Trevor Banks, who made it even better when Trevor Banks leads into that top group. Paul Cooper goes round the outside, and Jason Handley comes from the in, so they got inside both Cooper and Banks, and Handley leads on the back straight on lap number 1. It's Cooper in second, Banks in third, Godden in 4.
So Rob Bradley has lost his passenger coming up to the line there side, but can he cut across him? Indeed he does. He's got there. He's got the whole shot, and he's away down the back straight. Ivor Matthews powering around the outside of Matt Tyrrell at the moment, but it's Ivor Matthews in third place. Duncan Tolhurst going for the maximum. Look at Ivor Matthews pushing the wide line, now tugging the tight line. Around they come then. Matt Tyrrell says he's not having it. Ivor says he is. Duncan Tolhurst doesn't know what's going on behind him, and I don't suppose he cares really. He's got the whole shot and he's away down that back straight, but look at Ivor Matthews making ground on the inside.
Gets to Lewis Denham, hasn't made the best of starts as Paul Cooper gets the corner first. Lewis Denham sweeps round the outside. Oh, and Paul Cooper's dropped it again in exactly the same place he did in the first race. He'd been collected by a rider. Looks like Daniel Winterton, the rider that's collected him up on that top corner. Kinchen in second, Winterton in third. Denham now takes a big sweep right round the outside of that pits corner as Paul Cooper leads him, can put him to them. Then Kinchen in second, it's Denham up to third with Winston in first, but Lewis Denham gets closer with every turn of the wheel, making a move from the inside. Vince Kinchen, they're running too tight. Then Lewis Dunham drops back the third again. That cross back to four as Daniel Winton dives back inside him to retake that third place. Still Winton leads a charge of Denham, and Denham again back through on the inside. Winton, these two shoulder to shoulder going into that final corner with Mark Chilman holding that sixth place position, and Richard Smith gets thrown into Trevor Banks, but Trevor Banks back round the outside. These two shoulder to shoulder going into that pits corner. Richard Smith tries to come back through on the inside. Trevor Banks has gone really wide, turns of the power coming off the corners. Jason Handley wins it and race the line. Trevor Banks gets it. Richard Smith gets it from Thomas Cooper, then Mitch Godden, then Mark.
Peter Lloyd goes through. I think Ivor's bike was misfiring a little bit there. He's got back into second place by a good manoeuvre on that corner. John Halsey misses the gear change. He drops back into second place, and they're all touching. They're all doing all sorts of things around that corner in itself. And leather as they come out of there. But down the straight they go. Problems for the Winterburns and John Halsey's passenger laying on the side there.
Place pushing Shane Colvin, holds the falling. Somebody may have lost a chain there. Glenn Phillips could have lost a chain coming off that corner. Trevor Banks takes a real wide line, and a superb move by Trevor Banks. Sees him move through on the inside. Richard Smith, can Richard Smith hit back on that final corner? Trevor Banks right round the outside. Richard Smith a much tighter line, but it's Trevor Banks that picks up the winning ride. Second is Richard Smith. Cooper needs a second place to get into that A final. Chilman holds the fourth place position. As Holly Lee's going down the back straight, and Paul Cooper makes a move through, dives through on the inside. Vince Kinchen a move through in the second place. Wayne Barrett, Mark Taylor's picked the back wheel there of Wayne Barrett and comes off on the high side up on that top corner. Goes through on the inside. Lewis Dunham has made the best of starts, and Mitch Godden leads him into that top corner. Looks like Wayne Barrett the squeeze on the inside. Mitch Godden drops it in a big way. Lewis Dunham's come down as well, I think. No, it isn't Lewis Dunham. He still holds out second place. And final. Made a dreadful start. Paul Holly gets the corner first. That could be crucial. Trevor Banks in second place. Jason Handley goes to speed right on the outside. Glenn Phillips comes through, gets a big hand player going down that back straight on lap number one. Then it's Paul Holly already racing his mercy as it's Trevor Banks holding that second place. Somebody went in very tight, went in much too tight. Hit problems there. It's Paul Holly absolutely storming away the front. Still Glenn Phillips in second place. Now Jason Handley's got machine problem. 4 heat wins. The winner of the final, it's Paul Holly, the reigning Masters champion. Paul Cooper.
The starters are happy. They're all in. They go down the first turn. Who's it going to be? Duncan Tolhurst seems to have the best of it there. They touch as they go into that first turn. John Halsey on a very tight inside. Looks like Rob Bradley's got the best of it. And who's steaming around the outside there? Looks like Duncan Tolhurst takes it. Is suddenly in fifth. Paul Whitelam goes for the second. On the last turn, they're coming down to the line, and who's it going to be? Duncan Tolhurst takes it. Rob Bradley in second. Paul Whitelam in third. Then Matt Tyrrell, and then Myles Simmons. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2005 Bonanza comes to an end.